Let's take a look at the chart action for the total crypto market cap. Alright, so here's what I'm looking at. We have support right here and support right here. I've been watching this uptrend going like this, and we still are on this uptrend, guys. We haven't broke to the downside yet. We tested it. Actually, we dipped below it a little bit. But until we actually break this with some volume and kind of close below it and get like another candle below it, then or get momentum below it, then I don't know, it seems like we're still holding support on it and we're still riding to the upside. Check it out. We have a low, we have a high, we have a low, we have a high, we have a low. If we could get a bounce right here and bounce off this trend line going to the upside, we're still in this uptrend, guys. Higher highs and higher lows, something like that. But if we come down and get a lower low down here and start forming a lower low and then get a bounce, get a lower high, then that's when we can start like thinking that we're changing direction and we might be kind of doing something like this now. But for right now, in my opinion, I'm still watching this uptrend. Maybe I'm just bullish. I have a bullish bias, but I'm hoping that this is going to hold support and we're going to get a bounce. The main thing I'm watching right now, though, is this resistance. So we have resistance right here and resistance right here. Let's do a trend line going to the downside, something like this. Once we break this trend line going to the upside, then I think that's going to be a signal that we can start getting a little more bullish. We also have a little bit of resistance right there. Let's do another trend line, maybe something like this, somewhere at around 2.64 trillion. If we could break above this, maybe that'll be another bullish signal that we're starting to head back up to around 2.9 or maybe 3 trillion again. Maybe even break that. We'll have to see what we get there, but for right now, that's kind of hope that we kind of hold support like this and break out to the upside right there. The other thing I've been looking at is if we switch over to the weekly time frame, let's go ahead and delete everything. I don't think we need any of this stuff. So here's what I'm looking at. We had resistance and resistance, these previous tops, and what we do is drag a trend line from those two tops. And what I've been watching in general is we got resistance, we broke through that, and I was hoping that we can get support on that, and I was hoping that in general we have this resistance right here. Maybe we could start trading in this area like this, and then maybe trade a little bit for a while, trade a little while in here, and then maybe break that to the upside. So I do like the fact that we are holding support, or we are above this line for right now. If we look at the weekly 9 moving average, we actually broke below that. Let's see if we can. Let's see what's going to happen in the next couple days, if we're going to close below this 9 moving average or if we're going to be able to bounce back up and close above it. We have 2 days and 4 hours left as of recording this, so we're going to maybe want to keep an eye on this. But like I said, in general, what I just want to see is if we could just bounce above right here in this trading zone and then maybe get a bounce up to the upside in a little bit. So the main things I'm watching are this uptrend right here, and then we have this downtrend right here. I don't know if it's going to hold support. It might break down. If it does, what I'll be looking at is this previous support level right here, maybe at around 1.82 trillion. And then we have to go look at the separate coins to see what other kind of levels or what support levels we have on the individual coins. For me, it seems like a Black Friday sale, but it could go lower. Let me know what you guys think.